Okay, Luke, I'm ready for you.
Okay.
Okay, so I've pulled up 10 stands from JoJo, and I want you to try to name them with no context.
Okay.
Here's our first one. any any ideas what this magnificent fellow is named?
No.
Take a guess. You don't need any context, just take your best guess.
Michael Jackson.
So, Michael Jackson. So, okay. So, I don't know. You don't have any context to name these off of, but I'm going to tell you any of the stands from part 3, and I'll tell you what parts they're from, aren't named after musical references.
Alright.
So this is a stand from part 3, and all the part 3 stands are named after tarot cards or Egyptian gods.
Okay. So this is a tarot card for Egyptian god.
No. This is a tarot card. I didn't bring up any of the Egyptian god stands.
Okay.
So, just tarot cards.
Man, I don't know.
Just come up with something that matches this beautiful fellow.
This beautiful fellow. I mean, what tarot cards do we have?
I didn't pull off the best tarot card from JoJo Part 3.
Can I pass?
Yo, you can pass, but we're gonna come back to it.
Okay.
Okay, so here is our next fellow. Let me try to enlarge this picture. There we go. I can enlarge it. It's not a very good one.
Okay, he's blue.
No, he's a green.
That's
Oh
green.
yeah, they're named after tarot cards and colors.
Colors?
Yeah, so tarot card color, but later they're just named after tarot cards. So some of the first ones are like just tarot cards. I'll get 10 more after this.
Okay.
Most of them will be from part 3 because that's where most of my knowledge extends from. Stop looking.
Alright. So this guy is a tarot card.
Yeah, he's a tarot card, but you'll probably never guess which. You're looking up tarot cards on your phone, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a tarot card master, alright?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, there are only, I can probably list most of the tarot cards for you. Oh, those are all the tarot cards?
Apparently.
There are a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I should have pulled. You know which one I should have pulled up? I probably should have pulled up the Empress or High Priestess. Because both of those are freaking, ungodly looking stands.
Alright,
Well,
okay.
not ungodly looking, there are ones that are creepier. I already told you about Cream, which isn't named after a tarot card, but it's a joke with its stand user. But I will pull up Cream and see if you can recognize it in the next batch of 10 stands.
Vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
Alright, so this guy's a tarot card.
He is a tarot card and a color.
And a color?
Yeah. So the first one would be would be tarot color. But don't get that one's color mixed up with another stand that I'm going to pull up in the next batch. I'll give you a hint. They're both purple, but the last one that I showed you, its name is not... Purple is not in its name. It's a shade of purple. I'm just going...
This is confusing. Alright. So this is a tarot card and a color.
Yeah, it's a tarot card and a color. I already gave you the color. The color is green, so it's... Whatever its tarot is, green.
Is this the magician green?
No, you came close.
Close.
The Magician is one of the tarot cards used by the Stardust Crusaders in the aforementioned part, Stardust Crusaders. But no, this fellow is Hierophant Green.
Oh.
Or you could just call him Priest Green, because
Priest Green.
that's the only thing that his name is. Well, we're done with him. What is this magnificent... Oh, I meant to pull up him later. What is this What do you think this This is from part 5, so this is where the musical references started, but he is a musical reference, I will tell you that. They're all 80s and 90s references, though.
This is a musical reference.
Yes. It's a song name. They can be named after artists, albums, or songs. So I'll give you that he is a song.
Oh, dear God.
If you want to call in a helpline, I'll give you the artist. You don't have to try to name them, like, accurately.
Alright, yeah.
Just tell me, like, if you looked at this, what would you name it? Like, and you don't have to be serious with it.
Alright, this is... Well, I don't even know what to call that.
Just come up with a name that you think best suits this fine fellow. Oh no, there's one that looks even more like C-3PO later,
Yeah.
and it has a hilarious name. Well, this is Gold Experience.
Gold Experience.
Named after the Prince song.
Yeah,
Gold
okay.
Experience.
Okay, I can see that.
Okay, now what is this fellow?
That. Is this a tarot card?
No, this is from part 5 too.
Okay, so this is another reference.
Yeah, this is another musical reference.
Alright. So, we got this, like, alien-looking thing. I see purple. And also orange.
Yeah. So, what would you call this?
What would I call this?
Yeah, what did you call this nice looking stand? Stand! I summoned my stand.
Alright.
Gold Experience. I can actually do a really good impersonation of like how Giorno sounds. At least I think so, but you've never heard him. So guess this fine fellow's name, or at least make up what you would call him.
Alright, that is... Alien Stripper.
His name is Gold Experience Requiem.
Okay.
I can't do a good Giorno impression. I think I can, but I suck at it. So, he is the evolved version of this man, Gold Experience.
The evolved version of C-3PO.
What would you call this? This is from part 7, and I don't think it's a musical reference. But what would you call this?
What even is that?
It's a stand.
It's a stand.
All of these are stands.
Yeah, okay.
I'm also gonna pull up some JoJo poses for you next. Tell me what you think of them.
Alright, so... This is like...
You know, you're too terrified to tell me what this is.
I don't even... Oh my god. Alright. It's like... a demented little robot girl.
So, what would you call it? As I said, you can pass, but we're gonna come back to it later.
C-3PO's daughter.
This is Tusk Act 4, implying that there were 3 acts before this.
Why would you name something Act 4?
Because there were 3 acts before it.
Alright, whatever.
Okay, so next one. What is this? What is it? What would you call him? What is his name?
That's Pickle Man.
You're gonna... I swear, I picked out some of the best names from this. This stand's name is Ball Breaker.
Ball Breaker?
Because his user uses balls to attack, like, you know, like the, whatever you would call them, like spears.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? What is his name?
That's C-3PO, but better.
This stand's name is Soft and Wet.
Soft and wet.
Yes. if you want me to tell you the stand's powers, I will. I'll go back through and tell you their powers.
Alright.
Okay, so Soft and Wet's power is he can steal anything, and he has another one that I forget. But, like, stealing anything, like, you can literally steal anything. So you can steal friction from the ground and stuff like that.
Why is he called Soft and Wet, though?
He's a stupid Prince musical reference.
Oh, okay.
Ballbreaker's power is to break dimensional fields, and that's...
Balls.
I don't know. I haven't read part 7 yet. Tusk, Act 4 can make things spin infinitely,
Okay.
and the user can also, like, rotate his nails and shoot them as bullets. Painfully, yes. Oh crap!
Whoa.
Gold experience can turn anything in, like, any inanimate object into a living thing. Like, yeah. And later, they figure out that he can create parts of the human body and replace them.
Alright.
Gold experience Requiem keeps the same, power of creating life, but he can reverse anything back to the point of 0.
Okay.
This guy's power is he can control people from long distances, and he has a power called Emerald Splash.
Emerald Splash.
Then we go back. Then we have this nice looking heart man.
Heart man, okay.
Don't use my thing. What would you call it?
So, is this another music reference?
Yeah, this is another music reference.
Is it just like heart?
Maybe. I won't tell you.
That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna go with heart.
No. Most of the JoJo stands, their names are 2 words.
2 words.
So you have to... I'm gonna give you 2 words. So I'm gonna make it a thing where you have to have 2 words. Well, at least 2 words.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so this is... Jesus.
If I didn't know what this guy's name was, I would probably call him Bubblegum Heart.
Is it like Heartbreaker?
You could have been farther off. His name is Crazy Diamond.
What? Why?
It's a musical reference.
But like...
And his power is to heal any damage. He can revert something to any previous state. So say spaghetti sauce, he could turn that back into tomatoes and onions.
Okay.
But he cannot bring back the dead. Sadly. Okay. So, what is... This is a musical reference. He is from part 6. And what do you think his name is? I'll give you a hint. It has something to do with his clothes.
His clothes?
Yeah.
Is this a carrot?
Oh, sorry. I forgot that sometimes after part... You can... I'll tell you when their names are 2 words or 1 word. This is not Tarot, this is part 6, and his name is 1 word. And it has something to do with his clothes.
His clothes?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got big buttons. He's got purple.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got a pretty big dick, too. I mean... I don't know, who would wear clothes like that?
No, you know this one. What is he
this
covered in?
What is he covered in?
Yeah.
I mean... gold?
Oh, just think long and hard about it. It's something that's on him that will give him away really easily. He's a musical reference, and he's a band name.
Band name? Is this like my kind of music?
Yes, it is your
Yeah.
kind of music.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's 1 word.
Yeah. What is he covered in?
God, now I feel like I should know this.
You should.
I should? Are you sure I know what this is?
You might.
What is he covered in? Stickers? Are those stickers?
Well, you actually got the stickers part right, but what are on the stickers?
What is on those lips?
Yes. What do lips give?
Kisses.
Got it. Kiss.
Oh.
It took you long enough, but I mean, it's not very obvious from its stand. Like the stickers give it like straight away if you know what you're talking about.
Really? Kiss?
Yeah, kiss.
Wow.
And what is the name of these
What
guys?
the hell?
What would you call them?
Infant C-3POs. I don't know.
Enough with the Star Wars references.
Is this a music reference?
Yes, it's a music reference.
Okay. Is it like the Beatles?
No.
No.
I think there have been Beatles references in JoJo, but this is not one of them. I don't even remember properly if there is a Beatles reference in JoJo. Let me turn my fan on.
Does it have anything to do with how they look?
No, it does not, but it has something to do with what they're touching.
Bullet.
No. What does a bullet go into?
Go into a lot of things. A gun.
Yes. So, name a type of gun, like you don't have to be very specific, and how many of them are there?
7 guns.
You're stupid. There are 6 of them. It's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Because the character who has them thinks 4 is completely unlucky.
Oh. So it's 6 guns.
Yeah. And his name is Mr. Guido, and he has...
Mystic Guido?
Or if you're Japanese, Guido Mista, because they pronounce stuff weirdly. Well, that's how it's like written sometimes, but I prefer Mr. Guido.
I like Mystic Guido.
Yeah, and he's the one that I showed you the best panel from part 5, best part from part 5 with. He wears the stupid hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what's the Italian word for 6?
6? The
Mhm.
Italian word?
Yeah, you took Italian.
Yeah, I know, but that was like a year ago.
Okay, so you want to take a guess?
Alright, wait, hang on. Alright, wait. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. I think it's like cincuenta.
That's Spanish.
No. Cinco, seis. I don't know.
Okay.
6 guns.
Well, I got you really close with my hints. These are Sex Pistols.
Oh.
Because
Duh.
I believe in Italian, 6 is sex.
Yeah, it is. It's like it's sex.
Yeah, and
or something.
yeah, they're a musical reference. Now we're gonna go back to our first one. Through all of these. Oh, I forgot to tell you the powers of these. He could put stickers on anything and duplicate it, but when the sticker puts everything back when it's taken off, but it's imperfect and causes damage. They just control bullets from a regular gun.
Okay.
Now we go back to our first guy who you passed. What do you think his name is?
Is this a Terry?
Yeah, this is Tarrant.
Hang on, look at my list.
This is going pretty well for me. Because, I mean, you don't know anything about JoJo, which makes this so much better.
Alright, so this is a Terry.
Yeah, this is a Tarrant.
Is it 2 words or 1?
It's 2 words. Because most of the Tarrants are 2 words.
Okay.
Even if the first word is the. Because there are so many of these.
Does that count as 2 words?
The something, yes.
Okay.
But he doesn't have a the. He is a Tarot card and another word after.
Like a color?
Kind of a color. I could have gotten you a better image because this is from Diamond is Unbreakable, the 4th part, but he originally originated. I'm freaking stupid. He first appeared in the 3rd part of JoJo, Stardust Crusaders.
Alright, this is... Justice something.
Um,
Am I right?
name a color.
Name a color. Is
Yeah.
it justice?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna tell you yet.
Okay. Is it justice? Blue.
Okay, you are not wrong by saying justice but it's not the justice card. I will show you the justice card later because the justice card is like kind of like the justice card is a bit creepy.
Okay.
But this is Star Platinum,
Oh.
and his power is to be extremely precise and punch really fast. Also, he can stop time for 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
It's more effective than you think because Araki doesn't exactly know what 2 seconds is, and Jotaro, who is his stand user, stops time in the anime for like near a minute at the end with his final confrontation with Kira at the end of part 4.
Okay.
Which, if you ever read JoJo, the fight that appears with Kira after that is the best fight in part 4. I might have triggered a couple people by saying that, but if you're never gonna read JoJo, I need to tell you about that.
Okay.
But you probably my suggestion is watch the anime for parts 1 through 2, and then read when it gets to Stardust Crusaders, and then watch part 4 and read from there. Because Stardust Crusaders, they made it retardedly long. Okay. So we've gone through all 10 of these magnificent... I'm lying about the magnificent. We went through all 10 of these stands. So I'm going to pull up the 2 that you've mentioned, and then we'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll pull up 10, and then after this we're going to do JoJo poses.
Alright.
Well, not like we're actually going to pose.
Okay.
Not like... Because some of the JoJo poses are actually hard to pull off.
Uh-huh.
Like, some of the part 2 ones are hard to pull off. Then some of the part 3 are easy. Like, one of the part 3 ones is just pointing at the viewer. Okay, so we'll be right back.